Hi everyone. I'm recording the pre-reading video for Unit 4. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about what I have done in in the past 2 years. I was a fifth grade teacher at Malone School, and I was self-contained, so I taught all 4 subjects. But now I'm moving to Norwood for 6th grade, and I will only be teaching math. So either way, I will definitely be consulting with the other professionals in the building. I know when I was in Malone, my team and I always worked together. We had common planning time, and we were always together planning lessons and doing things together. It's really great to be able to sit down with other people and get ideas from them, and also give them ideas to make your lessons that much better. And I will continue to do that in Norwood, whether I only teach one subject or not. So I do take a lot of curriculum and use it with different subjects. So cross curriculum is really important to me. So I actually try to do it as much as I can. Depending on how much time I have for science and social studies, sometimes it's hard to integrate either one into them. Unfortunately, we only have a block. We only had an hour time, so I would do a month of science, and then I would do a month of social studies, and I would, switch on and off. So I did have one specific one that I really liked, and it was a water unit. And we used mystery science at Malone, and there was a whole unit on there on water conservation and aquifers and stuff like that. So, and we also used the McGraw-Hill Wonder series, which had a whole unit on different readings that had to do with pollution and water and stuff like that. So I was able to take my science and integrate it with ELA. And also on top of that, there was math involved too. So we actually mapped the amount of water that covers the entire surface of the earth. I shouldn't say entire surface. I should mean just the water surface of the earth. So it was really cool to see all 3 subjects come into one topic. And this way, being self-contained, it's a lot easier to take more time to do a certain thing. Going into Norwood only being departmentalized, I won't be able to take extra time with my class because I will have 3 other classes. So I will also have my homeroom for reading, so I can kind of do that when it comes into math, but I won't have the opportunity to do it with the other students. However, that's where the common planning time comes into play. So I would be able to talk with the other professionals that I work with, and I would be able to tell them, what I'm doing, and they can tell me what they're doing, and we can kind of come up with a plan of how we can put it all together. It could be hard at some points with the certain curriculum that we have to teach and the amount of time that it takes to get through certain things. But even if we do it, a little bit here and there, it's really cool to do it with your students because you're able to see what they're learning in the other classes, and they're able to see, the other teachers are able to see, okay, so you've gotten through this in math, which I'm teaching, so I'm going to just use math as an example. They're able to see what we're doing, and then they can move on from there and see what next, activity they can do next. So I definitely really think that cross curriculum is really important and exciting for students. I know that I liked it in school, and I love being able to teach it that way. It's a lot easier, and that way they get more information of one topic in all 3 subjects or all 4 subjects than they would just in sitting in ELA and learning one thing and then sitting in math and learning something else. So they get like a whole day or a whole unit, which could be weeks, of one big topic, and then they can put everything that they know for all 4 subjects into that. So I would definitely say that I am pro cross-curriculum, or, using those strategies within